Hello patrons, welcome back to another tutorial. So today I'm going to be showing you something. So I'm making this under bezel for this amethyst here. And when I was filing it all together, the seam is not too flush. Which means if I were to flow solder on that seam, what would happen is it would only fill in this little bit and then there would be a gap. And what I could do if it was a little big is file down these edges so they would be flat. But unfortunately, I don't have that wiggle room. This is as small as I want it. So what do you do when that happens? So I've got a quick little solution for you, and I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so my audio got cut off, so I'm just adding a little voiceover here. So that little piece of metal in the seam was just a tiny piece of extra scrap that I found on my bench, and I cut it and just placed it in there, and now I'm going to place the solder around it. So it's just a tiny little sliver of silver that I placed in there. Now I'm actually going to just place the solder ball right on top of that little piece that I just put in. And so now when the solder draws down into this seam, it should just surround all of that. There we go. Okay. So the solder did flow in all around that, and it looks like it just filled up the seam. So go ahead and quench this in some water, give it a file, and look how it sees. See? So I'm going to quench this in water and give it a look and see what it looks like. Okay, so double checking this seam, and it looks like the solder just completely filled in this space, which it wouldn't have if I hadn't have put that little teeny piece of silver in there. So if you're ever running into an issue where you feel like there's a gap and you have the opportunity to stick a little piece of metal in, it works. And this also works with gold bezels. I have done this to fix the situation, especially at the end of making a piece when you really don't want to start over again. So give this a try if you're ever in this pickle, and let me know how it goes. All right, thanks for watching.